Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Well, that's good. Better than not being all right. At least that's what they told me one time. Girls won. Pretty good game. Got kind of physical there at the end, and but they did pull out. I think it was about an 8-9 point win. So they are 17-3 and 9-2 on the season. Yeah, playing really well. And boys need a win in a huge way. So let's see if they can get their act together and get it done. Yeah. They let one get away from them Saturday at Young Harris. I watched it on the feed, and they played really well the first half. Second half, not so good. That happens. All right, we got 3:47. Whenever you feed it to me, what I'll do is I'll just get us going, and then we'll take a 2-minute break. Try to time it out where it'll take up most of the introductions too. So, in other words, we'll be flying by the seat of our pants. Yes. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the Georgia Southwestern State University Storm Dome, where tonight the Hurricanes will be taking on the Lakers of Clayton State. The Lakers enter tonight's contest with an overall 6-13 record and a 1-8 Peach Belt Conference record, where the Hurricanes come in winners of 3 of their last 5 conference games, and they enter the contest with a 7-11 overall record and a 3-7 Peach Belt Conference record. The starting lineups for tonight: first for the Lakers of Clayton State, they'll start this way: a 6'2 freshman guard from Beltsville, Maryland, Xavier Joyner; a 6'1 graduate guard from Snellville, Georgia, Brian Coffey. At forward will be a 6'9 sophomore from Columbus, Ohio, Wes Williams. At forward will be a 6'6 graduate student from Savannah, Georgia, Jordan Walker. And in the paint, starting at center, 6'10 junior from Elgin, Illinois, Jalen Shaw. The Hurricanes will start this way. They'll start off with 6'5 senior guard Devin Higgs, 6'3 sophomore guard from Thomaston, Georgia, Jarrett Adderton, a 6'5 senior guard from Ellenwood, Georgia, Jonathan King, 6'9 senior post player Kevin Kune, he's from Paris, France, and leading the charge at point guard will be 5'10 senior from Augusta, Georgia, Kalen Whitley. We'll be back after this 2-minute break to make the introductions of tonight's starting lineup and the tip-off. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. Okay. If I can help you, let me know.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to the Storm Dome. Steve, the nightcap of our basketball doubleheader featuring the visiting Lakers from Clayton State University and your Georgia Southwestern State University Hurricanes. Before we introduce these two guys, starters, we ask that you fans please direct your attention to center court for tonight's Hurricanes salute to a service member. We are honored to salute.
Back here at the Georgia Southwestern State University Storm Dome, we have recognition of another proud American, a veteran of one of our wars, and that is a tremendous honor to have him at half court. I did not catch the name, and I apologize for that, but we can never recognize our veterans or our emergency workers enough. You still have time to catch the action here at the Storm Dome if you live here and around the Americus area. Catch some good Peach Belt men's action. We'll be tipping off in just a second. We'll take another 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. We're back here at the Storm Dome where Keith Micklig will introduce tonight's starting lineups. Don't forget, this week is homecoming week here at Georgia Southwestern State University. We have big homecoming basketball games taking place on Saturday. The Lady Hurricanes, who defeated Clayton State earlier tonight, will start at 1:30 against North Georgia. The Hurricanes will follow up immediately after that around 3:30. Big Peach Belt Conference basketball game for the Lady Hurricanes, as North Georgia is in first place in the Peach Belt, along with the Hurricanes right on their heels with a second place at the current time. So that'll be a huge basketball game on Saturday. We invite everyone to come out to support the Lady Hurricanes and the Hurricanes. Also, the Hurricanes currently in 8th place. Top 8 teams in the Peach Belt make the Peach Belt Conference tournament. Hurricanes have won 3 of their last 5 conference games. They're making a late season run at the conference standings. Of course, we'd like to finish a little higher than 8th. If we finish 8th, we'll take on the first place Flagler men's team. Hurricanes with a 3-7 Peach Belt Conference record, but things are pretty good from here on out. They have 8 remaining conference games. 5 of those games are here at the Storm Dome. We'd like to encourage everyone out there in Radio Land to come on in to see the Lady Hurricanes and Hurricanes play each time that we play. Also a reminder, we're going to have the first ever teddy bear toss on February 16th. That's a Wednesday night against Columbus State, where you can bring a teddy bear and you can toss it on the court. It'll be Kevin Kone and Jalen Shaw at the center circle to start this game. And there's the toss, and it's going to be controlled by Devin Higgs. Higgs of the Hurricanes going to hand it off to Kalen Whitley. Whitley going to be picked up at midcourt by Xavier Joyner. Whitley over on the left wing to Jonathan King. He's going to get a pick from Kevin Kone. King down the lane, pump fake, hands it off to Kone. Kone's little hook shot is up and good. So Kevin Kone with the first basket of the day makes it Southwestern 2, Clayton nothing. Wes Williams on the left wing gets it into Jalen Shaw. Shaw down the baseline. He's going to get a two-handed slam dunk. So Shaw with the first basket of the night for Clayton State. Kalen Whitley with a shake and bake move. Kicks it back out to Jonathan King. King drives down to the block. His little running one-hander is no good. Rebound taken by Shaw. Shaw's going to give it up to Brian Coffey. Coffey dribbles down the right sideline. Hands off to Xavier Joyner. Joyner picked up by King. Back out to Shaw at the top of the key. He's going to hand off to Brian Coffey. Coffey dribbles through the lane. Kicks it back out to Joyner on the right wing. Dribbles through the legs, backs out, hands it to Coffey. 10 on the shot clock, out near midcourt. Picked up by Kalen Whitley. Gets a pick from Shaw. He rolls to the basket, can't find him. 2 on the shot clock. 1, he gets it off and touches nothing but backboard. And picked up there by Kevin Kone. Kone going to get it Higgs. Higgs will hand off to Kalen Whitley. Whitley over to Devin on the left side. Left wing to Jonathan King. Out to Kone at the top of the key. Pass over on the right wing to Kalen Whitley. Pulls up at the free throw line. It's up and good. Kalen Whitley with the basket makes it 4-2. Coffey up the left sideline right here in front of us. Dribbles through his legs a couple times. He shoves his way into the lane and he'll get called for the travel. Coffey wanted the foul on the arm, but the officials did not see it that way. They saw the travel first. So it'll be Hurricanes basketball. Kalen Whitley for the Hurricanes. Whitley, a 5'10 senior from Augusta, Georgia. Going to get it to Jonathan King right here in front of us. Now to Kevin Kone on the right elbow. Turns, looks, can't find anybody, gets it to Whitley. Whitley dribbles into the top of the lane. Kicks it back out to Jonathan King in between the circles. Over on the right wing to Devin Higgs. Pump fake, pulls down on the baseline, pulls up for a 2. Good. Devin Higgs with the basket. Makes it 6-2. 17:41 to go on the clock here in the first half. Brian Coffey going to be guarded there by Jarrett Adderton out between the circles. Gets a pass over on the wing to Xavier Joyner. Back out to Shaw. Shaw going to make his way to the basket, and Shaw's get called for the offensive foul. Great job that time by Jonathan King taking the charge by Jalen Shaw. That's the first foul by Jalen Shaw. It'll be Hurricane basketball with 17:24 to go here in the first half. Higgs over on the left wing to Adderton. Adderton back out top of the key to Kevin Kone. Kone right wing to Kalen Whitley. Whitley picked up by Xavier Joyner. Dribbles down to the baseline. Pulls up, jump shot. No good. Rebound taken by Jordan Walker. Walker kicks it out to Brian Coffey. Coffey on the run up the left sideline. Pulls up at the top of the key. Going to be guarded by Jonathan King. Has it almost taken away. Coffey pulls up for the long 2. It's in and out. Loose ball picked up by Devin Higgs. Higgs across midcourt at the free throw line. Left elbow. Kicks it back out to Kalen Whitley. Whitley top of the key. Free throw. Drives in the lane. Little backdoor pass to Kevin Kone. Goes off the fingertips of Kevin Kone. It'll be out of bounds on the Hurricanes. So Clayton State will get possession. 16:46 to go here in the first half. Inbounds pass goes to Brian Coffey, the second. Coffey crosses midcourt, picked up by Adderton, top of the key. Over on the right elbow to Ricardo Sams. Gets it into Shaw. Shaw on the right baseline. Spin moves, tries to get a shot off, rolls off and good. So Jalen Shaw with his second basket of the night makes it 6-4. Whitley crosses the midcourt stripe, gets it to Jonathan King. King to Higgs. Over to Jarrett Adderton on the right wing here. Kicks it out top of the key to Kalen Whitley. Whitley guarded by Xavier Joyner. Kicks it over on the left wing to Devin Higgs. Higgs looks inside, can't find anybody. Out to the top of the key to Jonathan King. King drives the right side of the lane, throws it off the glass, no good. It's going to go off the fingertips of Jalen Shaw, so it'll be Hurricanes basketball. It's pajama night here at the Hurricanes Storm Dome for homecoming week, and now we'll have a timeout. 15:59 to go here in
Try an Immune Builder smoothie. With 800% of your daily vitamin C, it's just what you need to rule the day.
$15:59 to go here in the first half. Canes lead by a score of 6-4. It'll be Hurricanes basketball underneath their own basket. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Jarrett Adderton will inbound. Adderton gets it out to Kalen Whitley in between the circles. Going to dribble the circle. Can't find a shot. Gets it to Jonathan King. King's shot misses everything. There'll be a shot clock violation. So it'll be a turnover. It'll be the second turnover of the evening for the Hurricanes. Brian Coffey walks it up for Clayton State. Gets it to Ricardo Sams on the right elbow. Back over to Coffey on the right wing. Kicks it out to Xavier Joyner. Joyner can drive the right side of the lane. Kicks it back out to Brian Coffey. Coffey for three. Good. Brian Coffey with the three-pointer makes it 7-6. Clayton State. 1 point lead for the Lakers. Hurricanes basketball. That'll be Jonathan King. King at the top of the key has his pass knocked away, but goes and picks it up and gets it to Devin Higgs. Higgs on the right wing. Dribbles through the legs, goes into the lane, tries to get it to Kevin Kone. Goes off of, I believe he said Brian Coffey, so it'll be Canes basketball. Lars Nielsen will check in, so will Ja'Cory Archie for the Hurricanes. Few substitutions, Austin Haddon and Kobe Johnson for Clayton State. Also Xavier Womack in the game. Tries to get it into Kevin Kone. Overthrows Kone, picked up by Ricardo Lynch. Lynch kicks it back out to Kobe Johnson. Johnson, the left wing, gets a pick from Xavier Womack. Now they kick it down on the block to Womack. Womack turnaround, jump shot off the glass, no good. Not sure he meant to go off the glass. Rebound taken by Kevin Kone. Kone hands it off to Adderton. Adderton to Archie. Archie to King. Kicks it back into Kone. Kone with a little hook shot. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back. No good. Loose ball picked up there by Kobe Johnson. Johnson on the run across the midcourt stripe. Kicks it over on the left side to Ricardo Lynch. Lynch fires up a three-pointer. No good. Loose ball picked up there by Womack. Womack's going to get fouled. Kevin Kone lost his balance, lost the ball, hit the floor hard, was recovered there by Xavier Womack. He got a shot off. He missed the shot, but he did get fouled. Xavier Womack, a 6'6" senior from St. Louis, Missouri. So that's going to send Womack to the line. He'll get 2 free throws. Not sure who that foul was on. I think they said didn't catch that number. So Devin Higgs will check back in, give Kevin Kone a rest.
Hey, Bardo, make sure you're back.
7-6 your score. 14:28 to go here in the first half. Lady Hurricanes win in the opening game tonight. That runs their record to 17-3. 9-2 in the Peach Belt Conference. Shot by Womack is up and good. So Womack now with 2 points. That makes it 9-6. That pass knocked away, but picked up by Devin Higgs down to Ja'Cory Archie deep in the corner for three. No good. Rebound, loose ball, and it's going to be off of the side, and they're going to say it's off of Kobe Johnson. So it'll be Hurricanes basketball on the side. Jonathan King will inbound on the opposite far side. Inbounds pass goes to Devin Higgs on the left wing. He'll back it out. He's guarded by Ricardo Sams Jr. Gets it down in the corner to Lawrence Nielsen. Nielsen drives the baseline up and good. Nielsen with a little finger roll down the baseline makes it 9-8. Good move and good drive to the basket that time by Lawrence Nielsen. It'll be Clayton State basketball now. Austin Haddon, guarded by Devin Higgs, now gets it to Ricardo Lynch. Lynch backs it out near midcourt, picked up by Higgs once again. Dribbles between the legs, down the left side of the lane, pump fakes, steps in, little roller off the fingertips, up and good. So Lynch with a basket. 11-8, Clayton State leads by 3. Jonathan King down the left side of the lane, kicks it out to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen gets it to Higgs. Higgs on the left wing. Now cross-court pass to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton down the lane, off the glass, up and good. Jarrett Adderton with his first basket of the night makes it 11-10. Quickly down court, that's going to be Austin Haddon. And the basket is going to be good by Haddon. Foul's going to be on Jarrett Adderton. Haddon will get the chance at an old-fashioned three-pointer. Guess what they call these days an N1 situation. Haddon, 6'3" sophomore from Charlotte, North Carolina. Haddon with a free throw on the way, up and good. Kalen Whitley will bring it up. A little full court pressure by Clayton State. Cross court pass goes over to Kalen Whitley. Whitley backs it out near midcourt. Kane's going to set up their offense. Gets it to Ja'Cory Archie. Archie picked up there by Austin Haddon. 10 on the shot clock. Ja'Cory Archie to Adderton. Adderton in the lane. Running one-hander. No good. Rebound by Kone. Kone, little hook shot. Up good. Kevin Kone with a little jump hook. Makes it 14-12. Kone now with 4 points on the evening. Austin Haddon once again down the right side of the lane. He steps back. He's going to get called for the travel. So Haddon made his way into the lane, but his step back move was called a travel by the officials. (14-12) your score. Hurricanes with the basketball. That'll be Kalen Whitley on the right side. Kicks it over to Adderton deep in the right corner. No good for 3. And we're going to have a foul call. That's going to be Ja'Cory Archie with the foul. But Clayton State will inbounds. That'll be Ricardo Sams Jr. Jalen Shaw will check back in. Xavier Womack will get a rest. Kobe Johnson up the far sideline. Now to Jalen Shaw. Top of the key. Backdoor pass to Kobe Johnson. That was just way too easy. Way too easy. 16-12. Clayton State leads. Pass goes over to Ja'Cory Archie on the left wing. Back to Jarrett Adderton. Back to Archie. Nielsen on the left wing. Pulls up on the baseline. His shot is knocked away. Rebound by Jalen Shaw. Quickly up to Kobe Johnson near midcourt. Now back to Shaw at the top of the key. Shaw looking for someone to pass to. Gets it off to Kobe Johnson. Johnson from Webster County for a 3. It's no good. Rebound. Pass out to Kalen Whitley. Whitley over to Ja'Cory Archie. Now Lars Nielsen in the corner. He dribbles out of the left corner. Gets it to Kone. Kone trying to find a shot. Gets in the paint. His shot goes in and out. No good. Rebound goes off the fingertips of Jarrett Adderton. So it'll be Clayton State basketball. And with that, we'll take a media timeout. 11:08 to go here in the first half.
Try an Immune Builder smoothie. With 800% of your daily vitamin C, it's just what you need to rule the day.
Back here at the Storm Dome with 11:08 to go here in the first half. Our halftime guest will be head women's basketball coach Justin Payne. Payne leading the Lady Hurricanes to a phenomenally successful year so far, 17-3 overall record and a 9-2 record in the Peach Belt Conference. So we'll talk to Coach Payne at halftime. Big game for the Lady Hurricanes come Saturday. They square off with the number 1 team in the Peach Belt Conference, North Georgia. Clayton State with the basketball. That'll be Ricardo Lynch on the right wing. Down on the baseline of Ricardo Sams. Sams back out to Xavier Joyner. Swings it over to Brian Coffey. Coffey tries to get it back out to Womack. Gets it up to Devin Higgs. His layup is up and good. So Devin Higgs now with 4 points. That time it seemed like Clayton State tried to complete just one pass too many when the Hurricanes were able to get the turnover and the basket. 16-14, Clayton State leads. Jalen Shaw, shake and bake move, goes up off the glass, is no good. Foul's going to be called on Kevin Kone. That'll be the first of the night from the big senior from Paris, France. Jalen Shaw, 6'10", junior from Elgin, Illinois. Or as Coach Rundy Foster would say, Illinois. That free throw on the way is up and good. Shaw now with 5 points. He'll get a second free throw here. Makes it 17-14 here. Second free throw on the way is no good. Rebound taken by Devin Higgs. Gets it to Caleb Whitley. Whitley to Jonathan King. He's going to get a pick from Kevin Kone. Over on the left wing to Jarrett Adderton. Back out top of the key. Kone on the baseline. Got to dribble out. Gets the pass over to Jonathan King. King with 12 on the shot clock. Running one-hander off the glass. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts another shot up. He's going to get fouled on that one, though. So Kevin Kone working the boards. Got his own missed shot. Put up a second shot. He'll get fouled, and Jonathan King will go to the line. King comes into tonight's game shooting 75% from the free throw line. Jonathan averaging 5 points a contest so far. Free throw by King on the way is up and good. 17-15 your score. 9:55 to go in the first half. Second free throw on the way by Jonathan King is up, in and out. Oh my goodness. Jalen Shaw with the rebound. He'll hand off to Brian Coffey. Coffey gets it over to Xavier Joyner. Half-court pressure by the Hurricanes. Jalen Shaw kicks it down in the corner. Ricardo Lynch with the three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken by Ricardo Sams. Back out to Brian Coffey. Coffey for three, no good. Rebound by Ricardo Sams. Sams goes back up, and we're going to have an offensive foul. That foul is going to be on Ricardo Sams. That'll be the second of the evening on Sams. And with that, Wes Williams will check back in. Wes Williams and Xavier Womack. Lynch and Sams will get a rest for Clayton State. 17-15 your score. Clayton State with a 2-point lead here with 9:24 to go in the first half. Hurricanes with the basketball. That'll be Jonathan King on the right wing. Going to get a pick from Devin Higgs. Over on the left side to Kalen Whitley. Back to King. Pump fake. Kicks it over. Oh, tries to get it inside to Kevin Kone. Throws it just out of the reach of Kevin Kone. So a turnover by the Hurricanes. Hurricanes only shooting 37% from the field so far. 7 of 19. They're 0 for 3 from three-point land. Lakers shooting 46%. They're 6 for 13 from the floor. Pass goes back out to Brian Coffey. He's near midcourt. 13 on the shot clock. That's going to be Wes Williams. Gets it back to Coffey. He picks up a pick from Xavier Womack. Going to dribble down the lane. He loses a handle on it. Pass goes down to Devin Higgs. Higgs misses the free throw, misses the layup. Kone's putback is no good. Kalen Whitley gets the putback, and he's going to get fouled. The foul is going to be on Xavier Joyner. Joyner picks up his first foul of the evening.
To the line for the Hurricanes.
That's going to send Kevin Kone to the line.
Kevin Kone.
Kone get 2 free throws here. Kone already with 4 points on the evening. Kone shooting 55% from the free throw line so far this year. First free throw is on the way up. It's no good. So Kobe Johnson will check in for Brian Coffey for Clayton State. 8:38 to go here in the first half. 17-15 your score. Lakers lead by 2. Second free throw on the way is up, and it's good. So Kone now with 5 points. Lars Nielsen will check in for Jonathan King. Nielsen, 6'4", sophomore from Skane, Norway. Kobe Johnson, and ball kicked there by Devin Higgs. Full court pressure by the Hurricanes. That'll be Xavier Joyner, cross-court pass to Kobe Johnson. Going to get double teamed. Kicks it back out near midcourt to Xavier Joyner. Joyner going to hand it back off to Kobe Johnson. Over on the right wing to Xavier Joyner. Joyner back to Wes Williams. Left wing is Kobe Johnson. Deep in the corner to Xavier Joyner. His three-pointer no good, but a rebound by Xavier Womack. Womack puts it back up. It's good. So Womack now with 4 points, makes it 19-16. 3-point lead by the Lakers. Kicks it over to Kalen Whitley. Whitley from the right wing for 3. Good. Kalen Whitley for 3. Whitley now with 5 points. Ties the game at 19 here at the 7:45 mark. Kobe Johnson for Clayton State out between the circles. Going to get it to Jalen Shaw. Back out to Kobe Johnson. Johnson going to drive the right side of the lane. His shot is no good. Rebound taken there by Kevin Kone. Loose ball now picked up by Kalen Whitley. Gets it up to Jared Adderton. Adderton is going to go up. He's going to get fouled. That foul is going to be called on Jalen Shaw. That's going to be the second of the evening on Jalen Shaw. And with that, we'll take a media timeout. 7:27 to go here in the first half. It's 19-19. We'll be back with more Hurricane basketball action. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports.
Try an Immune Builder smoothie. With 800% of your daily vitamin C, it's just what you need to rule the day.
Back here at the Storm Dome, where the Hurricanes are led in scoring so far by Kalen Whitley and Kevin Kone, each with 5 points. The Lakers are led by Jalen Shaw. He also has 5 points. Hurricanes now shooting 8 for 21 from the field for 38%. Lakers shooting 7 for 16. They are shooting 44% from the field. Lakers only 1 for 7 from three-point land. The Hurricanes 1 for 4. We're even in the rebound department, 12 rebounds for each team. Jarrett Adderton will go to the line. Adderton's free throw on the way, up and good. So Adderton comes in shooting 79% from the free throw line. He'll get another free throw. Second free throw on the way is up, and it's good. So Jarrett Adderton now with 4 points gives the Hurricanes a 2-point lead. 21-19 your score. Canes lead by 2. Xavier Joyner picked up by Jarrett Adderton. Now hands it off to Kobe Johnson. He's got Kalen Whitley on him. Gets it over to Ricardo Lynch. Lynch to the top of the key. Down on the baseline to Xavier Womack. Womack gets it back out to Joyner on the left wing. He's picked up by Lars Nielsen. Few dribbles through the leg, pulls up for a three. He misses everything. Picked up there by Jarrett Adderton. Adderton back out to Kalen Whitley. Whitley gets the pick from Kevin Kone at the free throw line down the left side of the lane, misses. Rebound taken by Kevin Kone. Kone puts it back up. It's good. Kone with the basket. That gives him 7 on the night. 23-19, 4-point lead by the Hurricanes. Ricardo Lynch of Clayton State, picked up by Lars Nielsen, out between the circles. Going to hand off to Xavier Joyner. Top of the key. Now to Kobe Johnson on the right wing. Gets a pick from Xavier Womack. A little pick and roll that time. Xavier Womack with the basket. That gives him 6 on the evening. He now becomes the leading scorer for Clayton State. There goes Kalen Whitley down the lane, and he's going to get fouled. Foul going to be called on Wes Williams. Williams picks up his first foul of the evening. That should send Kalen Whitley to the line. Wes Williams, 6'9", sophomore from Columbus, Ohio, with the foul. Kalen Whitley, the 5'10" senior from Augusta, Georgia. Whitley, first free throw on the way, up and good. Whitley now with 6 points, shooting 63% from the free throw line. Kalen's averaging 9 points a game. He's got 6 already. Second free throw on the way is up, and it's good. So Whitley now with 7 points. Gives the Hurricanes a 4-point lead. 25-21, just over 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Austin Haddon for Clayton State on the left wing, guarded by Adderton. You're going to get it to Xavier Womack on the baseline. Womack's shot is no good. Ball tipped away, picked up by Kone. Has it knocked away there by Xavier Womack, picked up in the corner by Kalen Whitley. Whitley's going to get it to Kone. Kone over to Nielsen. Nielsen for 3, no good. Rebound by Xavier Womack. Womack gets it to Kobe Johnson. He gets it up the left sideline, now out top of the key. Gets it to Haddon. Haddon drives the baseline, kicks it back out to Xavier Womack on the left wing. Over to Kobe Johnson, top of the key. Guarded by Jarrett Adderton, going to get a double team. It goes off the foot of Devin Higgs, picked up by Nielsen. Back to Devin Higgs on the lob, and it's slam dunk by Devin Higgs. What a pass by Kalen Whitley. Devin Higgs finishes it off with a slam dunk. Oh, and a tip by Xavier Womack. He happens to be in the right place at the right time after the slam dunk by Devin Higgs. Got the crowd into it, but quickly down court, Clayton State converts. The lead stays at 4, 27-23. Picked by Kone for Kalen Whitley. Gets it back to Jarrett Adderton. Spin move, pulls up just in front of the free throw line. Good. Jarrett Adderton now with 6. Good spin move in the lane by Jarrett Adderton that time. Kobe Johnson on the right wing for the Lakers. Double team there by Adderton and Whitley. Gets it to Haddon in the lane. Oh, and snatched away by Jarrett Adderton. Adderton to Lars Nielsen. What a move to the basket. Lars Nielsen with a shake and bake move to the basket. He completes the layup, and the crowd is in it, and the Hurricanes lead by 8. 31-23, 4:09 to go here in the first half. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
All right, we're back. We're going to try it again. It's time.
Back here at the Storm Dome where there's 4:09 to go here in the first half. Hurricanes on a little run here. The last 4 points off of turnovers. Lars Nielsen capping off the last turnover with a little shake and bake move down the right side of the lane. He converted for the points. The Hurricanes lead 31-23. Hurricanes led in scoring by Kevin Kone and Kalen Whitley. Each of those with 7 points. They've improved their shooting from the floor. They're now 12 for 27, shooting 44%. They're now shooting a better percentage than Clayton State for the first time tonight. Clayton only 9 of 22. They're shooting 41% from the floor. Clayton State with 7 turnovers compared to the 3 by the Hurricanes. It'll be Clayton State basketball. It'll be Ricardo Lynch. Lynch gets it to Brian Coffey. Coffey will bring it up. Going to be guarded by Jarrett Adderton. Now kicks it over to Austin Haddon on the right wing. Back out to Wes Williams, top of the key. Williams looks inside. Can't find anybody. Gets it over to Haddon. Haddon pulls up, top of the key. A shot is no good. Rebound by Jonathan King. King passes over to Adderton, who gives it up to Kalen Whitley. Whitley, top of the key, dribbles behind the back, loses the handle. Picked up by Wes Williams. Williams quickly over to Brian Coffey. Coffey over to Xavier Womack, down in the corner to Austin Haddon. Back out to Wes Williams at the free throw line. Loses a handle on the basketball. We're going to have a whistle, and the foul is going to be called on Kalen Whitley. That'll be the first on Kalen Whitley. Woo! We had a breakaway basket. I have a feeling Jarrett Adderton was fixing to bring down the house on that breakaway basket with a slam dunk. But to no avail, it'll be Clayton State basketball. Brian Coffey, top of the key, kicks it over to Ricardo Lynch on the left wing. Picked up by Ja'Cory Archie in the corner, dribbles out. Pulls up for 3, good. Ricardo Lynch from deep in the corner cuts the lead to 31-26. 3:16 to go here in the first half. Kalen Whitley, guarded by Coffey, gets a pick from Ja'Cory Archie. Over here on the right wing. Dribbles to the left elbow. Gets it back to Ja'Cory Archie, top of the key. Down in the corner. Jarrett Adderton dribbles into the lane, runs up, shot, good. Jarrett Adderton with a power move into the lane. He converts. That's his 8th point of the night. Makes it 33-26. 7-point lead by the Canes. Ricardo Lynch. Down the left side, pump fake up off the glass, good. And there'll be an and one situation for Ricardo Lynch. Didn't catch who that foul was on. Whoever it was, if you're going to foul, make sure he doesn't make the basket. But Ricardo Lynch will be going to the line. Lakers are 4 of 5 from the free throw line so far as a team. Lynch up and good. So Ricardo Lynch now with 8 points, cuts the lead 33-29. 4-point lead by the Hurricanes. Devin Higgs now backs out. Kicks it over to Kalen Whitley. Whitley picked up by Brian Coffey. Over to Jonathan King on the left side. Down in the corner to Ja'Cory Archie. Dribbles out, gets it to King. Loses a handle on it, picks it back up. Guarded by Ricardo Lynch. 11 on the shot clock. King drives, has his shot knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Ricardo Lynch. Lynch up the far sideline, gets it back out to Brian Coffey. Coffey down the left side of the lane, loses a handle, picks it back up. Gets it out to Xavier Womack. Down in the corner, going to be Jordan Walker. Kicks it back out to Ricardo Lynch. Lynch out in there midcourt. 11 on the shot clock, picked up by Kalen Whitley. Cross-court pass to Brian Coffey. 5 on the shot clock, down on the baseline, pump fake. Throws it out of bounds. Good job by Devin Higgs and Jonathan King on that side. On defense, forces the turnover by Brian Coffey with 1:54 to go here in the first half. 33-29, Hurricanes lead by 4. For about the first half of this half, it was all Clayton State. It's been all Hurricanes the second half of this first half. Jonathan King picked up there by Brian Coffey. Cross-court pass over to Kalen Whitley. Down the corner, Devin Higgs. Higgs for 3, no good. Rebound taken by Xavier Womack. Womack out to Coffey. Coffey on the run up the left sideline here. Gets it back to Womack. Womack top of the key. Ricardo Lynch on the right wing. Gets a pick from Womack. Top of the key. Now to Brian Coffey on the left wing. Looks inside. Shake and bake move. Pulls up at the free throw line. Running one-hander up and good. Brian Coffey with the running one-hander. And Coach Aaron Coons wants and gets a timeout. 1:14 to go here in the first half. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball.
Try an Immune Builder smoothie. With 800% of your daily vitamin C, it's just what you need to rule the day.
With a minute 14 to go here in the first half. Don't forget, halftime guest will be head women's coach Justin Payne. Lars Nielsen out top of the key, gets it to Jonathan King on the left wing, gets a pick from Kevin Kone. 17 on the shot clock. Pass is knocked away that time by Xavier Womack. So it'll be Hurricanes basketball here on the side. 15 on the shot clock, just under a minute to go here in the first half. Higgs inbounds to Jonathan King. He'll get it to Caleb Whitley, over to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen down the lane is going to be knocked to the floor. We're going to have a foul call. So Lars Nielsen will go to the line. Didn't catch that foul either. I probably need to pay a little more attention to who is committing the fouls. It's got to be on Wes Williams. He's the only one that's got a foul on the board. That's his second of the night. So Nielsen will get 2 free throws. First free throw is on the way. It's up and good. (34-31). 54.3 seconds to go here in the first half. Nielsen with the second free throw on the way. It's up and it's good. So Nielsen 2 for 2. He's got 6 on the night. Give the Hurricanes a 4-point lead, 35-31. 48 seconds to go here in the first half. Brian Coffey out near midcourt, guarded by Caleb Whitley. Directing traffic. Eases his way to the left side. 13 on the shot clock. Going to get a pick. Kicks it down in the court. Oh, it's picked off by Devin Higgs. Higgs on the run, lays it up off the glass and good. Devin Higgs does it all. He makes the steal, he makes the basket. 37-31, 21 seconds, no shot clock. Brian Coffey for Clayton State out near midcourt. Coffey directing traffic. Going to be guarded by Caleb Whitley. Going to look for a pick. Gets it to Ricardo Lynch on the right wing, guarded by Jonathan King. 4 on the clock. Nice job over there by Jonathan King on defense. Clayton State's going to only have 1.3 seconds on the clock to get a shot off. Inbounds pass in the corner to Brian Coffey is no good. We'll go to halftime with the Hurricanes leading 37-31. We'll be back with our interview with head coach Justin Payne after this. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. Let me go run, go to the bathroom.
Okay, yes, sir, yes, sir. Hey, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me out there. We just finished playing.
With your Georgia Southwestern State University
Okay, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Coach. All right, we're ready. We're back.
This one right here?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, perfect.
And we'll be talking into this too.
Yeah, okay,
So
okay.
that'll be the online feed. We're back here at Georgia Southwestern State University, and we're joined at halftime by Coach Justin Payne. Coach Payne, it has been a pleasure to watch women's basketball this year. You have got our girls on fire and ready to play in the postseason.
Yes, sir. We're just thankful and blessed and so happy, man. And I just told our girls, man, make sure you enjoy every moment of this.
Well,
It's special.
talk about this season and how we started out. We got off to a really good start. Things have seemed to have continued. We play with high intensity, a lot of hustle, and ever since you've been here, I've noticed that about our girls program, that there's always hustle, there's always on the floor. Talk about how this season has kind of flowed and gotten us to this point.
Well, first on, I'll touch on like the hustle and everything like that. So it starts with our foundation. Our foundation is energy and effort.
Right.
So with those two things, I told them I can handle any mistake as long as we have great energy and effort. And then just again with just the flow of the season, and I think we knew from when we recruited these girls and signed these girls that we were gonna have a special group, and they came in right away and just asked everything I asked them to do. They just did it times 10, you know. And the team that you see out here on game days, that's the team we see in practice.
Well, I'll tell you what, it must be some high-intensity practices with a lot of hustle, because I'm telling you, every game I've seen so far this year at home here, there are girls diving on the floor, they are taking charges, and it doesn't seem to be just one, it's a different person that seems to be the spark each night.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, tonight, what Alyssa Nieves brought in the third quarter was like a spark that just ignited us. Things were kind of back and forth and kind of close until then, and Alyssa came in and she just sparked things.
And that's what she's been doing all year. She's been amazing. It doesn't always show on the stat sheet, but what she brings this team coming off the bench is just special. I love Alyssa, and she's so unselfish, and she will do whatever it takes for us just to win and be a great team. She's a great teammate.
I tell you what I see from the side over here. You've got those two of those type players, especially now that are in the guard position. Yasmin Perez, who I think she spends more time on the floor than probably a 2-year-old, diving after balls, taking charges. The play she made when she stepped through the double team out here, lost the handle, crawled on the floor and dove her body out there and knocked it over here to the corner. It's just amazing the amount of she's willing to. And a lot of the girls just are willing to give their body up for the purpose of the team.
She's a winner. They're winners, you know, and that's what we went out and got. We went out and recruited winners, and they're winners in every aspect, man. And they're playing really well right now. And again, I knew we had a great 2 days of preparation, and They were huge in practice. Yes.
Well, talk about some of the new additions that we have from this year. They all are playing gigantic roles in our success. And the thing about it is, from what I see, even girls from last year, everything they're doing is like, hey, look, this is a team thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who's getting the recognition. Doesn't matter who's getting the points. The important thing is at the end of the day that our number is bigger than their number.
And that's it, man. We did a lot of team bonding early on, and they really bought in. They really do not care who leads us in scoring or any of that. They just want to win, and they want to bring a championship to Georgia Southwestern. And I think we're on our way.
Well, we'll be back after this 60-second or 2-minute break if we need to talk to Coach Justin Payne. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
And we're not ready, folks. It's time for the main event. Here we go.
I'm not sure I can handle that a whole lot.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, give me two if you can. All right.
Two incredible performances right here.
Yes.
Softball and baseball. How about that?
They leave me speechless.
Oh, he's got a microphone now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How about the do-rags right here?
Hey, bro, this ain't no.
Yes, sir.
Hey, DC, this ain't.
The crowds, man. The crowd for the game was amazing.
Oh, it is. The girls crowd.
Yeah, like amazing, man.
Well, you guys deserve the support.
Yes, sir. I appreciate
Y'all have
that.
done a wonderful job.
Appreciate that.
When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about how big Saturday is and maybe a small, I know you know a little bit about them, and maybe give us a little preview of what we can look for on Saturday.
One more time.
Campfire coffee in the razor. I've been mud slinging, wide body kitty can and with the mud tires. Lift on the light strip, automatic wrench. I got camels and alpacas eating hay behind the fish. Zotted bullets, and they just hit zotted bullets, bird Frenchies, and they look like twins. I can get you what you want, just tell me what you trying to spend. Got a blueberry farm by the creek, by the bar. If I want to go fishing, then my lake is fully stocked. Private chef, I just ate, I don't play, I go hard. Got a helicopter pad that I use as a garage. I don't discriminate, yeah.
Everybody in America, in the surrounding county, to be here at 1:30 for the women's tip-off, it's a showdown.
Yes, absolutely.
North Georgia, the leading team, the number one team in the PPL Conference. A big chance for us to make a huge statement. Talk about the game that's coming up on Saturday.
Man, you know what? Like you said, it's a colossal game. They're ranked number 3 in the nation, number 1 in our league play. They haven't lost the game yet, and we look forward to the challenge. You know, it all starts with Sutton.
Little bit of country, little bit hood.
Really recruited towards that. You know, with North Georgia and Lander, making sure we have the post play to be able to counter them. And I'm looking forward to the challenge, I tell you that.
Well, Coach, we fell as we went to Delanigo. We fell 75 to 68. Give us a little recap of that contest and their gym.
Well, I was out for that game, and
that's right.
I was out with COVID, and my assistants did a great job at their place keeping us in that game. We were up late, kind of lost it at the end. Delanigo's a hard place to play.
It is.
And
it always has been.
It always has been. But you know what? I was so proud of our team and our coaches. Man, they did a tremendous job. And we're going to go back in the film and look, and we're going to look to build off of that momentum. You know, I felt like we did some things there that were really good. And, you know, we just got to feed off of that and continue to break down film and see the things that we did good and see the things that we did bad. And let's see where it puts us.
Well, you know what I know is about to happen on Saturday? We're getting a secret weapon back.
What's that?
You.
Oh.
Coach, I love your energy. I love just the way you coach. I love your outfits there. I look forward to seeing what you're going to wear every night. And the crowd just was in it today. We look for another big crowd on Saturday. So we invite you to come out Saturday and support the Lady Hurricanes. And like we said, a huge, colossal battle for Saturday. The Hurricanes will follow. It also is a big game.
Yes.
Hurricanes trying to improve their position in the standings for the Peach Belt Conference.
How good are the women?
Oh.
How good are the women?
Coach Aaron Combs.
Give this dude Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year right here. Coach Aaron Combs stopping by here at halftime. It's a great night to be a Hurricane here at the Storm Dome. Coach Payne, I appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you.
Let's go get them Saturday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go Canes. Thank you.
Go Canes.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back after the 60-second break for tonight's second half tip-off. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports.
That was perfect. Thank you. Thank you, man.
Good job. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Appreciate it.
You're doing an amazing job, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
To have you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I enjoy listening to you all the time.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. The girls too.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
We'll run down tonight's halftime statistics. First for Clayton State, they were led in scoring by Xavier Womack and Ricardo Lynch. They had 8 points each. Brian Coffey and Jalen Shaw each had 5 points apiece. It was Austin Haddon with 3 points and Kobe Johnson with 2 points. The Clayton State Lakers were 12 for 26 from the field. They shot 46%. 3-point were 2 for 9 for 22%. And from the free throw line, the Lakers were 5 for 6 for 83%. The Hurricanes were led in scoring by Devin Higgs and Jared Adderton, each with 8 points. Kalen Whitley and Kevin Kone each had 7 points. Lars Nielsen had 6 points. Jonathan King pitched in 1 point. The Hurricanes were 14 for 31 from the field, shooting 45% from three-point land. They were 1 for 6, shooting 17% from the three-point line, and their free throws, they were 8 for 10 for 80%. Hurricanes led for 10 minutes and 30 seconds of the first half. Biggest lead for the Canes was 8. That came at the 4:15 mark of the first half. Biggest lead for Clayton State was 4. They led by 4 at the 13:09 mark in the first half. So we're just about ready for second half action. Canes lead by 6, 37-31. So we'll go to the second half. It'll be Clayton State basketball. They'll inbounds to Brian Coffey. Coffey's going to be picked up by Whitley. Whitley's going to give it to Williams. Ricardo Lynch, guarded by Adderton, pulls up at the free throw, kicks it over to Brian Coffey on the right wing. His three-pointer's no good. Loose ball picked up by Jalen Shaw, kicks it back out, has it knocked away, picked up by Devin Higgs. Higgs to Jared Adderton. Adderton on the right wing gets it inside to Kone, back out to Adderton. Adderton falls down but gets it to Jonathan King. King to Kalen Whitley. Out between the circles, gets the pick from Kevin Kone, rolled to the basket, couldn't get him the pass, kicks it back out to Higgs, and they're going to say Devin Higgs stepped on the sideline, so that'll be a turnover on the Hurricanes. appreciate Coach Justin Payne being our halftime guest. If you haven't come out to see the Lady Hurricanes so far this year, you owe it to yourself to come watch the Lady Canes. They are a very good basketball team, and it is fun to watch them. You got a really great chance to come out with the number 1 team and the number 2 team in the Peach Belt playing on Saturday. Jalen Shaw with the one-hander off the glass is up and good. Shaw now with 7 points. Makes it 37-33, just inside 19 minutes to go here in the second half. Caden Whitley will be picked up by Wes Williams out between the circles. He dribbles over to the left wing, gets it to Jonathan King. King with a little pump fake, a little running one-hander up and good. Jonathan King with the basket, now with 3 points. Kicks it down to Jalen Shaw on the baseline. Shaw looks, passes out to Brian Coffey. Coffey on the left wing, back to Shaw at the top of the key. Shaw going to drive the left side of the lane and a whistle. Shaw's going to get fouled. That foul is going to be on Kevin Kone. That'll be the second foul on Kone. That's going to send Jalen Shaw to the line. Shaw 1 for 2. 1 for 2 from the free throw line is Jalen Shaw. Shaw, 6'10 junior. Free throw on the way is up and it's good. So Shaw now with 8 points. He ties Xavier Womack and Ricardo Lynch for the leading scorer for the Lakers. Second free throw is on the way, is up and good. Now Shaw leading Clayton State with 9 points. Cuts the lead to 4, 39-35. Jonathan King up the far sideline, kicks it back out to Devin Higgs. Higgs into King on the right wing, guarded by Brian Coffey. King going to try to back Coffey down, turnaround jump shot off the glass, good. Jonathan King with the jump shot off the glass. He has 5, makes it 41-35. Brian Coffey kicks it out to Xavier Womack. Womack down the right side of the line. Into Jalen Shaw at the right elbow, kicks it back out to Ricardo Lynch. Lynch for 3, no good. Rebound by Kone. Kone going to give it to Jonathan King. King across midcourt. Has it taken away there by Xavier Womack. Womack up the sideline right here in front of us. Cut off there by Devin Higgs. Brian Coffey throws it up. It's off the glass and good. Brian Coffey with 7 points now. Makes it 41-37. Caleb Whitley over to Jared Adderton, out to Jonathan King. King to Higgs. Higgs back out to Caleb Whitley. Jared Adderton on the right wing. Gets a pick from Devin Higgs. Top of the key. Looks, gets it to Higgs over on the right wing. Pump fake, down the baseline, shot up, good. Devin Higgs now with 10 points. He's in double figures for the night, makes it 43-37. Brian Coffey cut off there by Caleb Whitley, gets a pick from Jalen Shaw. Gets it to Ricardo Lynch, now into Jalen Shaw on the block. Kicks it back out to Wes Williams, has it knocked away by Jared Adderton, picked up by Ricardo Lynch. 8 on the shot clock. And now we're going to have a foul. That foul is going to be called on Jonathan King. I think Jonathan may have disagreed with the official that time. Nielsen and Archie will check in for the Hurricanes. I think one of us is going to have to come out. Devin Higgs doing the duty of mop guy, trying to dry the floor where Jonathan King hit the floor. So Devin Higgs will get a rest. Ricardo Lynch will inbounds for Clayton State right here in front of us. Lynch inbounds to Brian Coffey. Coffey from Snellville, Georgia. Gets it to Ricardo Lynch. Now Jalen Shaw at the right elbow. Going to be double teamed. Has it knocked away by Lars Nielsen, but gets a handle on it. Tries to get a pass there to Xavier Womack in the lane, but knocked away that time by Kevin Kone. So it'll be Clayton State basketball. Brian Coffey will inbound for Clayton State. Inbounds pass. Gets out to Xavier Womack. 1 on the shot clock, and we'll have a shot clock violation. Great job by the Hurricanes that time, defending the shot clock. Kaylin Whitley for the Hurricanes will bring it up. Whitley over on the right wing to Jared Adderton. Adderton directing traffic. Cross-court pass to Lars Nielsen. Down in the corner, has it knocked away there by Xavier Womack, but Womack was out of bounds when he tapped it back inbounds. 17 on the shot clock. Lars Nielsen will inbounds. Nielsen over to Whitley, back to Nielsen, back to Whitley. Kaylin Whitley over on the right wing to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton makes a move to the basket. His shot is up, no good. Defending well that time by Jalen Shaw. Made Jarrett Adderton change his shot. Clayton State. Brian Coffey on the run, throws one wildly up and no good. Pass is taken away there by Brian Coffey. Coffey going to get it to Ricardo Lynch. Lynch down on the block. Pump fake goes up. Can't get the shot off, but there will be a foul call. That foul is going to be called on Kevin Kone. That'll be the third foul on Kevin Kone. That'll send Ricardo Lynch to the line. Lynch 1 for 1 so far on the night from the free throw line. He converted an old-fashioned three-point play in the first half. Free throw on the way up and good by Ricardo Lynch. And with that, we'll have a media timeout. 15:38 to go in the first half. 43-38, Canes lead. We'll be back after this 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane basketball on 94 Sports. We have a no-go on the $100 heave. Mr. Irvin Anderson will keep that $100 one more night. Man, he wants to give away that $100, something bad. We just need somebody to step up to half court and make that shot, though. 43-38 your score. Ricardo Lynch will get the second of his 2 free throws. Lynch now with 9 points. Free throw on the way is up and it's good. So Lynch now in double figures with 10 points. Cuts the lead to 4, 43-39. Devin Higgs over on the left wing to Ja'Cory Archie. Archie dribbles out, gets it to Jared Adderton. Lars Nielsen on the right wing. Pass cross court to Kaylin Whitley to the left side. Hands off to Ja'Cory Archie. And the Hurricanes are going to step out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on the Hurricanes. Inbounds pass goes to Kobe Johnson of Clayton State. Johnson picked up by Kaylin Whitley, gets a pick from Xavier Womack. Johnson on the right wing here, looks inside, can't find anybody. Gets it to Jalen Shaw. Shaw into Kobe Johnson, gets it inside to Xavier Womack. We're going to have a whistle. Foul called on Jarrett Adderton. That'll be the second on the night for Jarrett Adderton. So that's going to create an inbound situation for Clayton State underneath their own basket. Inbounds pass goes quickly to Ricardo Lynch. He dribbles out of the corner. Lynch gets it to Kobe Johnson right here in front of us. Going to dribble out in between the circles. Can get a pick from Shaw. Dribbles down the right side, dribbles through the lane, kicks it back out. Going to go off the foot of Ja'Cory Archie. And they're going to reset the clock, the shot clock, to 20 seconds. So Clayton State once again with the basketball underneath their own basket. That's going to be Kobe Johnson. Johnson back out in between the circles. Going to get a pick from Shaw. Down in the corner to Xavier Womack. Womack picked up by Archie. Dribbles to the wing, passes out to Ricardo Lynch. Top of the key, 2 on the shot clock, 1 on the shot clock. No good. Loose ball picked up there by Ja'Cory Archie. Archie quickly cross-court pass to Kalen Whitley. Whitley gets to the top of the key, gets it to Ja'Cory Archie. Archie down in the corner to Jarrett Adderton. Swings the ball around to the left wing to Devin Higgs. Higgs dribbles into the lane, pulls up, his shot is up, no good, off the back of the rim. Rebound taken by Wes Williams. Now to Xavier Womack, inside to Jalen Shaw. He loses a handle on it, goes out of bounds. So it'll be Hurricanes basketball, just under 14 minutes to go here in the contest. Canes lead by 4, 43-39. Whitley crosses the midcourt stripe, going to be picked up there by Ricardo Lynch. Pass over on the right wing goes to Jared Adderton. Adderton dribbles, top of the key to Ja'Cory Archie. Down on the left wing to Lars Nielsen for 3. His shot no good. Rebound snatched away by Ricardo Lynch. Lynch on the run right here in front of us. Gets it to Kobe Johnson on a cross-court pass. Pump fake, drives down the lane, gets it off to Jalen Shaw. His shot is up and good, and he'll get the and one situation. That foul on Ja'Cory Archie, that'll be the second of the night on Ja'Cory Archie. Shaw now with 11 points. He'll get the and one situation. 43-41. Jonathan King will check in. Kevin Kone back into the contest. Jalen Shaw with the free throw. On the way up, off the back of the rim, knocked away, picked up there by Ricardo Lynch. He drives down the baseline, gets a two-handed slam dunk. So Lynch with the basket ties the game at 43. Cross-court pass goes to Jonathan King. Kicks it up to Jarrett Adderton at the right elbow. Turned around, jump shot, no good. Rebound, tossed around, picked up by Ricardo Sams. Sams quickly up to Kobe Johnson. Comes up the near side sideline. Shake and bake move. Gets it back out to Jalen Shaw. Shaw inside to Sams, off the glass, up and good. So Ricardo Sams with the basket, and Coach Aaron Coombs wants and gets a timeout. 12:50 to go here in the contest. Clayton State leads by a score of 45-40.
Try an Immune Builder smoothie. With 800% of your daily vitamin C, it's just what you need to rule the day.
Back here at the Storm Dome, where Clayton State has taken a 2-point lead, 45-43. Clayton State now 17 of 35 from the floor. They're shooting 49%. Hurricanes have dropped to 45%. They're 17 of 38. It'll be Hurricanes basketball. Jarrett Adderton will inbounds for the Canes. Gets it into Jonathan King. King gets it to Kalen Whitley. Back to King. Half-court pressure by Clayton State. Double team by Jonathan King. Oh, up court to Kevin Kone. He'll get the two-handed slam dunk. Good job by Jonathan King stepping through that double team, getting the pass up court to Kevin Kone. Kone puts it away on a two-handed slam dunk. That makes it 45-45. Ricardo Lynch gets it to Shaw. Shaw over to Kobe Johnson. Johnson for three off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Jonathan King. Quickly up to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton on the run, goes up off the glass, no good. He's going to get hammered to the floor by Jalen Shaw. That's going to be the third foul on Jalen Shaw. Shaw's a big human being. He's 6'10", and he's not a skinny 6'10" either. It's got to be tough trying to shoot over and around someone that big. Adderton's first free throw on the way up. Oh, off the back of the rim, no good. Hurricanes 8 for 11 from the free throw line so far. Adderton now 2 for 3. Free throw on the way is up and it's good. Adderton now with 9 points. 46-45, 1 point lead for the Canes. Devin Higgs will check back in for the Canes. Full court pressure by the Canes. Cross-court pass goes to Brian Coffey. Coffey, cross-court pass back to Kobe Johnson. Down in the corner to Shaw. Back out near midcourt to Brian Coffey. Coffey gets it to Sam. Sams drives the lane, off the glass, up good. Ricardo Sands with his second basket of the night makes it 47-46. 1 point lead for the Lakers. Devin Higgs on the left wing. Inside to Kevin Kone. Kone, little jump hook, shot no good. Off the back of the rim. And we're going to have a foul call. Looks like Brian Coffey is down on the floor. And we'll take a 60-second timeout. 11:37 to go here in the second half. Clayton State leads 47-46. We'll be back after the 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
Try an Immune Builder smoothie. With 800% of your daily vitamin C, it's just what you need to rule the day.
Here in the men's game, since the opening tip-off, it'll be Hurricanes basketball underneath their own basket, and Kalen Whitley will inbounds for the Hurricanes. Whitley out to Devin Higgs, out near midcourt. Over on the right wing to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen, 15-footer, no good. Rebound taken by Kevin Kone. Kicks it back out to Nielsen. Nielsen for three, no good. Rebound knocked away there by Devin Higgs. Devin will be called for the foul. I believe that's the first foul on Devin Higgs tonight. So it'll be Clayton State basketball with 11:25 to go here in the second half. Inbounds pass goes to Austin Haddon. Cross-court pass to Kobe Johnson. Now down on the baseline to Jalen Shaw. Kicks it out to Ricardo Lynch. Lynch to Haddon. Gets it into Shaw. Bounce pass to Ricardo Sams, streaking down the baseline. He misses that pass, so it's out of bounds on Clayton State. A turnover. That'll be Hurricane basketball. Just over 11 minutes to go here in the second half. 1 point lead by Clayton State. Pass goes to the free throw line to Devin Higgs. Gets it to Kevin Kone. Little dipsy-do shot off the glass, up and good. Kevin Kone will get the basket. He'll get the chance at the N1. Good move that time. Good pass by Devin Higgs. That pass was in traffic, but Kevin Kone got it. Did a reverse layup off the backboard. That foul's going to be on Jalen Shaw. That'll be his 4th of the night. Be nice to get him on the bench for the rest of the night. At least we accomplished that for a temporary purpose as Shaw goes to the bench for a rest. Free throw by Kevin Kone is on the way up and good. And Kone now with 12 points. Kone 2 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. 49-47, Canes lead. Austin Haddon being chased by Higgs and Whitley gets it over to Xavier Womack. Womack back out to Haddon. Haddon down the left side of the lane, has a shot blocked, that time by Devin Higgs. Higgs up to Kalen Whitley deep in the corner. Back out to Higgs on the left wing. Picked up there by Xavier Womack. Hands off to Jonathan King on the left wing. Dribbles out to Lars Nielsen. Kalen Whitley deep in the corner, going to drive the baseline. Backs it back out to the right wing. Little scoop shot up and good. Kalen Whitley drives the lane, gets a little underhand scoop shot to go, makes it 51-47. Ricardo Lynch for 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Long rebound picked up by Jonathan King, gets it up to Lars Nielsen, lays it off the glass and good. Lars Nielsen with the basket, great pass by Jonathan King. Great teamwork that time between King and Nielsen. That makes it 53-47. We're inside 10 minutes here in the second half. And a foul. I didn't mean to foul by Jonathan King that time. Second foul on King. That's going to put Clayton State in the bonus. So Xavier Womack will go to the line. Womack 2 for 2 from the free throw line so far tonight. Free throw on the way up and good. So Womack now with 9 points. Womack. Free throws up and good. So Womack is perfect on the evening from the free throw line. He's 4 for 4. Cuts the lead to 4, 53-49. Jonathan King picked up there by Kobe Johnson. Gets it to Kalen Whitley out near the midcourt stripe. He's going to be picked up by Brian Coffey. Coffey back in the ball game after going down hard and looked like he may have twisted an ankle, but seems to be okay now. Now we're going to have a foul. That foul is going to be on Kobe Johnson. That'll be the first of the night on Johnson. So inbound situation, they'll reset the shot clock. Devin Higgs will inbounds underneath their own basket. Inbounds by Higgs, goes to Kevin Kone. Kone going to hand off to Jonathan King. King tries to get it over to Lars Nielsen, has it knocked out of bounds by Ricardo Lynch right in front of the Hurricane bench. So Jonathan King will inbounds. King inbounds to Kalen Whitley, 15 on the shot clock. Whitley out near midcourt, sets the offense up. 7 on the shot clock. Looking for a pick, gets it from Kone, pulls up, throws a three-pointer up, no good. Rebound by Kevin Kone. Kone back up, has it knocked away. Coach Aaron Coons wanted a foul but couldn't get it. Brian Coffey on the run. Gets it over on the left wing to Xavier Womack. Womack back out to Kobe Johnson out near midcourt. Johnson going to be picked up there by Lars Nielsen. Hands off to Brian Coffey. Coffey down the lane. Pulls back, up shot, good. Coffey with a little step back shot in the lane. Makes it go. Cuts the lead to 2, 53-51. 8:30 to go here in the second half. Kalen Whitley now hands off to Devin Higgs. Higgs drives the right side of the lane, has it knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Brian Coffey. Coffee quickly up to Kobe Johnson. 5-on-4. Gets it out to Ricardo Lynch deep in the corner. Passes back out to Kobe Johnson near midcourt. Clayton State will reset their offense. Brian Coffey now in between the circles. Gets a pick from Sams. Shot by Coffey is no good. Loose ball picked up by Devin Higgs. Higgs up court to Jonathan King. King down the right side, now at the top of the key. Gives it to Kalen Whitley. Whitley down the left side of the lane. Throws a shot up, no good. Picked up by Kevin Kone. He works the backboard up and good. Kevin Kone with the errant pass/shot from Kalen Whitley gets the basket. Makes it 55-51. Brian Coffey down the left side has it knocked away by Lars Nielsen. Coffey wanted a foul call, didn't get it. Now here goes, oh my goodness. Kevin Kone streaking down the middle of the court, gets the pass from Kalen Whitley, and he hits a monster two-handed slam dunk. And that'll get Wes Williams in the contest. And a foul is going to be called. That foul is going to be on Devin Higgs. That'll be his second foul of the night. And at the 7:05 mark, we'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
Media count on the floor. All right, fans, I mentioned to be on the lookout. Flying t-shirts, gold t-shirts, perfect.
I know belts and hoses, not X and O's. I do O2 sensors and not defenses. Yeah, I make a right call to keep your car in the game. Don't even need a playbook, it's all in my brain. Fuel injectors, alternators, radiators too. It's who I am, it's what I do. Never know how. Never know how.
From the field, Canes are 23 of 51. Clayton State 19 of 41. Canes have only made one three-pointer tonight. That's unusual. Canes are usually a fairly decent, good shooting three-point team, but they've only hit 1 of 8. Brian Coffey will be at the line for Clayton State. Coffey, free throw on the way is up and good. Coffey now in double digits with 10 points. Clayton State now with 4 players in double digits. Ricardo Lynch with 10, Jalen Shaw with 11. Both Coffey and Womack with 10. Make that 11 for Brian Coffey. That cuts the lead to 4, 57-53. Seems like there's been a 4-point lead by either team pretty much all night long. Jordan Whitening in the game for the Hurricanes. That's going to be Whitening. Back out to Jarrett Adderton. His shot is no good. Rebound by Kone. Kone tries to put back. No good. Rebound taken by Xavier Womack. Womack quickly up to Brian Coffey. Coffey gets it to Kobe Johnson out near midcourt. Going to be guarded by Whitening. Johnson. Pass over to Wes Williams. Williams down in the corner. That's going to be Ricardo Lynch. His shot is up and good. So Ricardo Lynch with the basket makes it 57-55. 6 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in the contest. Devin Higgs and Kalen Whitley getting ready to check in. Whitening over on the left wing. Kicks it out to Jarrett Adderton near midcourt. Adderton now to Jonathan King. 12 on the shot clock. Inside to a wide open Kevin Kone is up and good. Kevin Kone slipped himself wide open. Kone now with 18 points on the night. Makes it 59-55. Kobe Johnson hands it off to Brian Coffey. Coffey down the left side of the lane. Gets it to a wide open Xavier Womack. Womack with a two-handed slam dunk. Womack now with 12 points. Cuts the lead to 2, 59-57. Jonathan King looks inside. Can't find anybody. Gets it over to Jared Adderton, top of the key. Adderton over in the wing to Whitening. Whitening dribbles to the top of the key. Gets it over to Adderton. Adderton on the left wing. Back out to Whitening. Whitening down the lane. Gives it to Kevin Kone. Oh, Kevin wasn't expecting the pass because Jordan basically had an open shot. Kone was not expecting the pass. Goes off of Kone's hands. Turnover by the Hurricanes, so it'll be Clayton State basketball. Kobe Johnson will bring it down for Clayton State. Gonna hand off to Coffey. Coffey now to Womack. A little passing action here around the circle. Coffey guarded by Nielsen. Kicks it back out to Johnson. Johnson for 3 at the top of the key. Off the front of the rim. Rebound taken by Kalen Whitley. Quickly up court to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen on the right sideline. Oh, and a foul. Foul's going to be on Kobe Johnson. That'll be the second foul on Johnson. Oh, no, they're going to say that Lars Nielsen stepped on the sideline. That's about the 4th time we've done that tonight. Brian Coffey for Clayton State. Canes lead by 2, 59-57. 4:30 to go here in the second half. Pass goes to Xavier Womack, top of the key. Over on the wing to Ricardo Lynch. Jalen Shaw back in the ball game. Going to try to make a move down the baseline, and he gets called for the travel. So a turnover by Jalen Shaw. Hurricanes now with the basketball. That'll be Kalen Whitley walking it up. Just over 4 minutes to go here in the contest. Kalen Whitley dribbles over on the left side, gives it to Higgs, gives it back to Whitley. Whitley gets a pick from Kevin Kone, drives the right side. His shot is no good. Loose ball picked up there by Ricardo Lynch. Lynch on the run gets it to Xavier Womack. Womack over on the left sideline to Brian Coffey. Swings it back around over here to Ricardo Lynch. Down the lane, shot up, no good. A foul is going to be called. Coach Aaron Coons disagrees with the call. That foul is going to be on Kevin Kone. That'll be his 4th of the evening. We'll take a 60-second media timeout. 3:45 to go here in the second half. Canes.
I know belts and hoses, not X and O's. I do O2 sensors, but not defenses. Yeah, I make a right call to keep your car in the game. Don't even need a playbook, it's all in my brain. Fuel injectors, alternators, radiators too. It's who I am, it's what I do. Never know how. Never know how.
We have a tight one here in the Storm Dome. Canes lead 59-57. It's been back and forth all night long. It'll be Ricardo Lynch going to the line for Clayton State. Clayton State shooting the bonus. We've still got a few fouls before we get there. Free throw is off the front of the rim, no good. Hey, we could use another one just like that. Lynch with his second free throw. It's in and out. Rebound's going to be taken by Kevin Kone. Kone hands it off to Caleb Whitley. Whitley will walk it across midcourt, gets it to Jarrett Adderton. Lars Nielsen now to Devin Higgs. Higgs at the free throw line, backs it out, passes over to Caleb Whitley. Down in the corner to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton to Lars Nielsen. Almost thrown away, but picked up by Lars Nielsen. Caleb Whitley from deep three, no good. Rebound taken by Brian Coffey. Coffey will bring it up for Clayton State. Directs traffic, gets it to Ricardo Lynch right here in front of us. Lynch hands it off to Brian Coffey. Coffey now hands it off to Kobe Johnson out at the top of the key. Johnson backs out, hands it off to Xavier Womack. His running one-hander is no good. He gets his own rebound, kicks it back out, and it's going to be out of bounds on Lars Nielsen. So it'll be Clayton State basketball. Jonathan King will check in for Lars Nielsen. Xavier Womack will inbounds for Clayton State. 2:52 to go on the clock, and with that, Coach Vince Alexander wants and gets a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. Back in the Storm Dome where the Hurricanes lead by a score of 59-57. It'll be Clayton State basketball on the far sideline across the way with 16 seconds on the shot clock. Adderton, Whitley, King, Kone, and Higgs for the Hurricanes. Inbounds pass goes to Brian Coffey. Coffey going to hand it back to Kobe Johnson. Johnson out between the circles. Guarded there by Caleb Whitley. Going to get a pick from Jalen Shaw. Going to get the pick and roll. Shot is up and good. And Shaw will get the and one situation. Not exactly what we were looking for out there. Didn't catch who that foul was on. That ties the game at 59. Jalen Shaw trying to convert the three-point play here on the way up, and it's good. That's going to give Clayton State a one-point lead, 60-59. Caleb Whitley down in the corner to Jonathan King. King from the baseline. His shot is no good. Rebound by Ricardo Lynch. Not sure that's the shot Coach Aaron Coombs wanted out of Jonathan King. Kobe Johnson. Clayton State with the basketball, just over 2 minutes to go, and they have a one-point lead. Brian Coffey kicks it into Shaw. Shaw on the block, turns, goes to the lane. His shot is blocked there by Devin Higgs. He timed that out just perfectly. Nielsen will check in for Jonathan King. 8 on the shot clock for Clayton State. Inbounds pass to Shaw. Going to hand it back to Kobe Johnson. Johnson, a little give and go. Back to Jalen Shaw. We'll reset the shot clock at 20 now. Inbounds goes to Shaw. Shaw looks to hand it back to Kobe Johnson, but keeps it himself. Goes to the lane, up and good. Shaw now with 16 points. That extends the lead to 3. We're inside of 2 minutes. Clayton State leads by 3. Jarrett Adderton on the right wing, back to Higgs. Higgs cross-court pass to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen for 3, no good. Rebound or loose ball picked up by Jarrett Adderton. Adderton gets it back out to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen can't find a shot. 14 on the shot clock. Deep in the corner to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton for 3, good. Jarrett Adderton ties it up at 62 with the big 3. Aaron Coombs wants and gets a timeout. So with 1:28 to go here in the contest, we'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
They say college is the best time of your life. But what about what comes next? At Georgia Southwestern State University, you're not just here for the clubs, or the campus, or the dining hall. You're here for small class sizes, affordable programs, and real-world experience. When you come to GSW, you're not just here for college. You're here for your tomorrow. Georgia Southwestern State University. Take tomorrow by storm. Start your journey at gsw.edu.
Brian Coffey will inbounds to Kobe Johnson. Johnson, 6-foot junior from Miami, Florida. He's going to be picked up by Kalen Whitley there. Got to think that they're going to try to get the ball into Jalen Shaw, maybe try to get Kevin Kone to commit a foul. That'd be his 5th if he does. Shaw now going to get double teamed. Cross-court pass out to Ricardo Lynch for 3. Shot is no good. Rebound by Kevin Kone. Gets it to Kalen Whitley. Whitley up the far side. Gets it back to Kone. Hands it back to Whitley. Whitley over to Lars Nielsen on the right wing. Tries to get it into Kone on the floor. And we're going to have a whistle. Not sure what they're going to call. I think they're going to say we called a timeout maybe. We're going to have a timeout. So we'll take a 60-second break with 54.7 seconds to go. 62-62. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. Hey, can you cut it? They only got a 30-second break. It'll be Hurricanes basketball with 54.7 seconds to go. We're tied at 62. 18 seconds on the shot clock. They have it underneath their own basket. Kalen Whitley will inbounds. Inbounds goes to Devin Higgs. Higgs going to give it back to Kalen Whitley. Back to Higgs. Higgs over on the left wing to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton gets it out to Lars Nielsen. Kalen Whitley with the three-pointer, no good. Loose ball picked up there by Lars Nielsen to Jarrett Adderton for 3. Good! Jarrett Adderton with 3 from deep in the corner. Great job keeping the ball alive that time on the missed shot. 65-62. 28 seconds on the game clock, now 21 on the shot clock. It goes out to Ricardo Lynch. Lynch deep in the corner to Kobe Johnson, guarded there by Lars Nielsen. And now we're going to have a timeout by Clayton State. So Clayton State will take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back for the final 17.5 seconds to go. After this, you're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. $13 on the shot clock for Clayton State. 17.5 on the game clock. Clayton State will inbounds right in front of their bench. That'll be Brian Coffey. Coffey will get it out to Ricardo Lynch. Lynch out between the circles, gets it over to Brian Coffey. They're trying to find a three-point shot. Oh, stolen by Kevin Kone. Gets it into Jared Adderton. Quickly up to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen will get away from the defenders. Wes Williams will have to foul with 3.7 seconds to go. What a play by Kevin Kone to save it from going out of bounds. Got it in bounds to Kevin Kone. Kone did his best job of getting away from the defenders. He wasn't going to take that layup. He's going to let time run. Finally got fouled by Wes Williams, so the Hurricanes will have the basketball on the far side just in front of the student section. Devin Higgs will inbounds. 3.7. If we can kill 3.7 seconds, we'll win the basketball game. Not sure what's going on here. Everything seems to be a go. The official gives the thumbs up. Devin Higgs will inbounds. Higgs gets it to Kone. Kone will go to the line. Nope, Kone will be an inbounds. So that ran off 0.7 seconds off. So they'll inbounds underneath their own basket. They've still got 2 fouls to go before they're in the bonus, so we just need to make sure we get the ball in and catch it. They'll have to foul immediately and run just a little bit of time. That goes to Jarrett Adderton. That'll run off 0.9 seconds. So another foul. And so that'll be an inbound situation to Kalen Whitley. Whitley to Devin Higgs, and a foul again on Ricardo Lynch. 1.4 seconds to go in the contest. I think Coach Vince Alexander is questioning the timing. So that's going to be the 7th foul of the second half. That's going to send Devin Higgs to the line with a 3-point lead. Need to make this first one, Devin, to get a second one. Free throw on the way is up and good. Wow. We can all exhale now. Devin Higgs now with 11 points. That makes it a 4-point lead. Even if we miss it, we've got to let them have the shot. No foul. Even a 3-point shot is not enough. We just can't foul on it. That free throw is no good. Rebound taken by Xavier Womack. And that'll be the contest. Hurricanes win by a score of 66-62. We'll be back to recap tonight's game and talk to head coach Eric Coombs after this. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.